look at that hanging onto the trail. I mean, look at the fractures in that. That's insane. It's amazing that that has not fallen under just some little tiny movement of the earth. That's amazing. All right, today is my first official day being back on the AT solo. And I just need to do this step down. And then I think I'll just stop for a second since I'm right on the rocky edge. So Lazy Boy and I said our not goodbyes, but we'll see you up on the trail this morning. He's gonna do several days of slack packing, and I am moving forward. He's about a full day behind me now. I am doing the climb out of the NOC. You see the beautiful river behind me along with the highway. And it's always bittersweet because when you've been in the woods for a while and you start hearing that traffic, you're like, oh, the noise. But then you're like, oh, a shower and food. And then you get dropped off back on trail and it's kind of like, yay, I'm back in the woods. But boo, I don't get a shower tonight. But it is what it is, and it's all part of this. And you just embrace it. And look at that behind me. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's hike. I have like 5 miles straight up to get to the top today. It's gonna be a long day, but we'll just take it one step at a time. I don't know well, I know where I'm at, somewhere in the woods. But yeah, look at how beautiful that is. And this is my view right now. I'm not sure what those tarps are doing there, but kind of sorry about my poles. Yeah, it is a stunning day today out here. Stunning. You know, it's bittersweet hiking alone. Some moments I'm sad, and then some moments I love it. I don't think there's any perfect balance. One of the things that being on trail last year taught me was just roll with it. Just be flexible. Enjoy the people you meet when you meet them. Enjoy the solitude when you have it. And embrace it. But man, I'll tell you what. It is like 52. It is beautiful. If you have the slightest inclination you want to do the AT days like this, okay, so this is the Wade Sutton Memorial. I wasn't sure what it was. Trying to get over so the shadow is in the way. I apologize. It says on December 7th, 1968, 783 feet southwest from this point, Wade A. Sutton, North Carolina Forest Service Ranger, gave his life suppressing a forest fire that you might more fully enjoy your hike along this trail. Thank you. 95% of today is just all about climbing. Because the trail it's going up there. Okay. Let's go climb another mountain. I think I've already climbed like 3 today, maybe. I mean, not, it's one big one connecting. Let's just go climb another mountain. Just to give you some perspective. See that? That's the river. I think those are some of the buildings and the highway down at the NOC. So this is what I've been doing the last 3 hours, is getting from down there up to here. But I went all along. And this is the up that I'm on right now. And I still got a little bit more to go for this little spot. But yeah, I can't believe I was down there just a couple hours ago. It's always amazing to me how you can just turn a corner and you feel like you're in a whole different place. Look how spooky this is. Spooky, and that's the down. So this is a blowdown that I have to get over. There's so many of these. I just went over a giant one, started sliding on it. I was on my stomach, started sliding down the mountain, was able to catch myself with my pole and roll myself over onto the ground. But holy mackerel, North Carolina. We need to get a group of people up here to volunteer. And some of these are crazy to try to get over. That's where I started, down there. Here's home for the night, Sassafras Gap Shelters, Point 1, down there. And I came from Nantahala River, 6.9, I think it was actually 7.1 from where I got dropped off. Here I am, Sassafras Gap Shelter. One person in this shelter.
Man, that temp is dropping fast.
Yes, it is. Okay, and what is your trail name?
Hot Stuff.
Hot Stuff. And Hot Stuff, what do you love most about hiking the Appalachian Trail?
Just being out in the woods, walking through the woods.
Awesome, nice and simple. And so what piece of advice would you give somebody that is getting ready to either hike the trail or this year or in the future?
I would tell them to get sock liners if you don't want blisters, and I would tell them to hike around with 35 pounds on your back for at least a month, getting used to that type of weight, and just getting used to what they can stand. How many miles can they go?
Yeah, perfect. All right, thank you so much, Hot Stuff.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Here we are at Sassafras Gap Shelter. We got a tent down there.